Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So looking at MAVIA Mini, the new browser-based sort of mini game that's come from it's Heroes of MAVIA is the main sort of game from Grice Games, and this is they've worked with another developer to create this little sort of not a companion app, but it has some aspects of being a companion app. So the mini bit comes from, these are the mini sort of versions of the characters, some of the characters in the game, some of the sort of units in the main game, which is a sort of Clash of Clans mobile game. I did a first video about this, and now I've sort of spent a bit more time fiddling around with it. So there's some quite nice aspects here, particularly on the blockchain. So what we're doing here is we can see the sort of basic core is this sort of mining element. So basically it's just an idle thing. So in 5 hours time, I'm going to get, I think it's 8. I think it get up to, I can't remember. So you can just see over time, this is sort of building up, and this is gems. So we can see I've got a bunch of gems here. And gems are an off-chain currency in the sort of ecosystem, but they can be converted. They're sort of fully converted with the MAVIA token, which is mainly on base now, launched on Ethereum. So this is sort of, it's not a blockchain token, but it sort of can be. There's sort of can be used in the same way, these two. So this is just the basic sort of thing here. If I want to, I can is it here? I can upgrade my mine level here. So I can get to mine 3 and then get 12 of these rubies, and I need to use this gem sort of thing, I suppose, here. If I want more of those gems, I buy them. So I spent 10 USDC to buy these diamonds, they call them here. It's interesting, like here, rent a hero. So that's sort of an interesting AI thing that they're going here. So I could rent this guy for 10 diamonds. Common mecha level 2. This is his points. You know, and I assume that's 3. I get to use him 3 times. I don't know what this is. Under construction. Okay, so we go back here. So sort of the bit of the game here is, you can see I've got a whole bunch of these guys. They're all similar, common characters. I've just minted them. You use your red gems to sort of, you spend 10 red gems to summon one, and you basically get the same thing. But this one here you can see is a bit different. This one's an NFT. This is level 9. So I just went and bought this one from the marketplace. So that's sort of one cool thing we can have a look at. So one thing I'm a bit confused about is that you have these boost things. So you can, oh, this is interesting. Yeah, so you can boost, I can boost my mining speed here, but I need to use this token here, this boost token. I've no idea how you get this. It may be you have to fight at higher levels. So if you I won't go into this right now, but if you hit play, you basically do an auto battle. So if I pick here, you can see I've picked 3 characters. They'll go in and fight someone else. And if they lose, they hit they can't be. These ones can't be used for 5 minutes if they're defeated, if they're killed in battle. And if I win some more of the red gems. So that's what's sort of going on there. We can see here. Yeah, so this is connected to my. It's connected to your game account. Or you should connect it to using the same email that you use for Heroes of MAVIA. So these tokens here are basically ones that I've got through playing the game. Not that I really play it very much, but occasionally sort of dip in and see what's going on. Here's the summon thing here. So if I want to summon, I can spend 10, and it's just a gacha box. So you basically, I don't know how many you'd have to spend to. I don't even know if you can get anything other than a common. I've just got loads of commons, so I'm not doing that. But let's go on to this bit here. So this brings us to the marketplace. So this is sort of the marketplace for the whole MAVIA thing, but now this is for the MAVIA mini game that we're looking at here. So yeah, developers Green Game Studios. So we can see there's some sort of bit of data on that, and sort of how many owners there are of these things. So we can see here there are some heroes. So these are the NFTs. If you get an NFT, they're all level 9. It looks like, and we can see here these cost. Can we do cheapest? No. So these cost different amounts of rubies. So some obviously more expensive than others. They're all super rare ones. I don't know quite what the different sort of stats are. This one was the cheapest, which is why I bought her. 1.3. But you can actually no. So this yeah, blah, 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 on that. So you can also view the collection and say if I wanted to buy, I don't know if I do this actually. I want to get a Bull King. If I click on him, so now this brings us to the page just for him, or this character. So we can see the last trade was 10 here. So we can see here that this is where the sort of the off-chain, on-chain stuff, token stuff happens. So we can see here, this is now priced in MAVIA. So his last trade was actually 10 MAVIA tokens, or in rubies, it would be 5,000. So this is why I was saying the sort of the two tokens are sort of have the same value, even though one's an off-chain and one's an on-chain. So here we can actually see the what people want to buy at and what people want to sell at. So there's a buy price and a sell price. So someone, as in any typical sort of items, people want to buy at a lower price than people want to sell at. So if you want to buy one right now, you can just go and buy it at this price, or you can put in a bid and see if anyone wants to sell into that. So that's what's going on there. So I don't have enough of the what do they call it? The rubies to do that. But let's see. I can't remember what I got here. So this is my account. So I don't have enough here. But we can see here, slightly complicated. Here I have 3 MAVIA tokens in a wallet, which I transferred in from another wallet. And then I have a trading account. So I actually need to deposit my MAVIA tokens into my trading account, which is what's connected to this. So it's a slightly complex sort of setup. Even if I did that, I wouldn't have enough for this guy. So if I, it's weird that you can't order these by value, but if I, what's it, another, how much are these ones? So if I look at the MAVIA order book, no, I'm going to have to get some more. Okay, so I need to do another video. Need to transfer some more in, and then. But it's sort of quite a nice implementation they've done in terms of this off-chain, on-chain. So they spent a lot of time doing this. It's always been surprised at what a complex sort of blockchain backend they have. It's just unfortunate that Heroes of MAVIA as a game doesn't seem to be very active at the moment. The token price, the MAVIA token price, is down massive amounts since launch, and so it's just sort of hard to, once things have got sort of this low, it's hard to sort of regenerate them. But that's what you have, and also what's it going to show here? It's going to show the order books for the rubies and the other rubies to MAVIA. So that's the this is how you sort of transfer between the two. So you can get your rubies and sell them out for MAVIA, but obviously that only works if you're balancing by people coming in and buying MAVIA tokens to use them. You can only use, in this case, it's worth pointing out, in the MAVIA mini game, you can only use rubies. So that's what they try and do, is have a off-chain in-game currency that people are spending, and then the MAVIA token can be used in these sort of marketplaces. But it can't be used in the game, so that's how they try and drive the different sort of functionality between the two. Yeah, it's interesting from a blockchain point of view, and I think this mini MAVIA game is sort of also interesting. It's just a bit unfortunate it's come out sort of so late. Well, we're here. Let's do a quick play. So I've just done an easy one. So it's just a quick matchmaking, and really at this level. Yeah, you just have these. So I'm going to lose this one because mine are level 1s, and this guy's got level. Yeah, he's much stronger than me, so I'm going to lose these. And it's also nice they've got this the AI thing in there as well, so you can sort of rent these AI characters with just a small amount of money. The one issue you have is as soon as you get sort of higher level characters, then the matchmaking matches you with higher level opponents. So there is a sort of in some ways a disadvantage because you're more likely to lose. There's a high risk, high reward sort of situation. Of course, the other thing is you're just winning these ruby tokens. So quite what people are doing with those is maybe cashing them out. So quite how it works in terms of the ecosystem obviously it's not sort of finished yet. It looks like there's a leaderboard thing coming, so we'll sort of keep an eye on what's going on. But I think, in terms of a basic functionality, pretty nice job that they've done here. Okay, thanks for watching. See you again soon.